So everybody knows about the 1992 men's Olympic basketball team, aka the Dream Team, the greatest team ever assembled. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Chris Mullin, Karl Malone, Christian Laettner, right? Everybody knows that squad, coached by Chuck Daly. But what about Dream Team 2? Do we remember that 2 years later, right? In 1994, there was Dream Team 2 that was assembled for the FIBA championships. So now really, really hard to follow up on the greatest team that was ever assembled and put together another squad. And this squad was not getting a lot of love right at first. So Dream Team 2, Derek Coleman, Joe Dumars, Kevin Johnson. The names are not exactly kind of jumping off the page at you, right? Dan Marley, Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson, Shawn Kemp, Mark Price, Steve Smith. Kind of a little boring, right? We got Dominique Wilkins on the team, and of course we got Shaquille O'Neal on the team. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the biggest stars to come into the NBA in a long time at that point. 1994 was pretty much his heyday. So this was Shaq's team. This was Shaq's team. Anderson on the baseline. O'Neal fakes. In the finals, so this is the FIBA championship, 1994. This is Dream Team 2. In the finals, the USA faced off against a Russian team that just upset a Croatian team. Everyone thought the Croatian team with Toni Kukoc and Dino Radja were going to get to the finals to play the US. Russian team knocked them off in the semifinals. The USA wind up winning gold by crushing the Russians. We crushing them Russians, 137-91 in the championship game, Sky Dome in Toronto, right? They finished with a perfect 8-0 record. Shaquille O'Neal was named the MVP, but the funny thing about this is Shaq was a Pepsi guy. Shaq had a big Pepsi sponsorship. Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi.
Big enough to handle the biggest thirst. Hey, life grand. And that's what I've been missing.
You see him on all of his commercials. Every time he got a chance to go on a talk show, he was doing the Pepsi thing. He'd have the can right next to his face. Pepsi paid him a lot of money. So he declined to accept the MVP award because it was sponsored by Coke. So Coca-Cola had like a sponsorship up there. They had like this bottle of Coke that was encased in glass on like a wooden base, and they wanted Shaq to stand next to it. Shaq wouldn't do it. So he sent up Shawn Kemp, and Shawn Kemp accepted the MVP award in Shaq's behalf. So funny.
Don't even think about it.
Shaq led all scorers in the tournament with 18 points a game. Reggie Miller was second. Reggie Miller had 17 points a game. Andrew Gaze of Seton Hall fame. Everybody, 1989. Where are my South Orange people? Where are my Seton Hall people? 1989 Seton Hall team. Andrew Gaze, best player on that team. That PJ Carlissimo team. I'm going off on a different track here, but Andrew Gaze was the leading scorer in the tournament, in the FIBA tournament. 23, almost 24 points a game, 23.9 a game. But this is a cool ticket. This is the championship game. Shaq signed it for me. Super cool. Again, population of one. This is the only one out there. Shaq would sign the ticket, but he wouldn't stand on the podium to collect the MVP because it was a Coca-Cola event. It's so funny. This is Dave Cat. This is the Ticket Bastard. We're Iconic Sports Media.
Dominique Wilkins has been in the NBA for over 10 years and has never, ever won an NBA title. He said that he was looking forward to this moment because this would be something very special for him. And now the gold medalist from the United States of America.
Awarding the gold medal to the USA team is
affectionately known as Dream Team 2.